In this question, we see that the tangent to the curve, defined by this equation, at the point -1, 3 is parallel to the tangent at another point. We want to determine whether those 2 points have the same tangent line. Well, our strategy is going to be to figure out the other x value that has the same slope. Then we're going to figure out the equation of the tangent to the curve at this point and see if the other x value has a y value that not only is on the curve but is on that tangent line that we get the equation of. You'll see how we do it in a moment. So step 1, what x value has the same slope? Well, we see that the derivative of the curve is given here. At x equals -1, the slope of the tangent line is 1/8. So what we're going to do is let the slope of the curve equal 1/8 and figure out the other x value that has that same slope. So letting 1/8 equal the derivative gives us a quadratic equation, and we know that we want to let one side equal to 0 and then try to factor. Doing that gives us the knowledge that the other x value with the slope of 1/8 is 2. Alright, now what we want to do is figure out whether the tangent line at x equals -1 is the same tangent line at x equals 2. What we can do is figure out what the equation of the tangent line at x equals -1 is. Well, at x equals -1, y equals 3. That's given in the question. -1, 3 is a point on the curve. And we know the slope to be 1/8. So the equation of the tangent line is y equals 1/8 x plus b. Subbing in a y value of 3 and an x value of -1 gives us a b value of 25/8. So the equation of the tangent line at the point where x equals -1 is y equals 1/8 x plus 25/8. Well, let's see if a y value, if an x value of 2 gives the same y value on this line as it does on this curve. If so, we have a common tangent line. Turns out it doesn't. When x equals 2, the y value on the tangent line found for when x equals -1 is 27/8. However, when x equals 2, the y value of the curve is 0. So since the tangent line for when x equals -1 does not intersect the curve when x equals 2, then it's not a tangent line for the curve at x equals 2, even though it is parallel at that point.